As the old saying goes, better late than never. So on January 15th, this evening, the Dover-Sherborn boys basketball team makes their home debut. Hi everyone, Bruce Glazer, sitting next to me, 6 feet or more away, is my sidekick, Brad Crandall.
And 6 feet tall, too.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Well, everybody wanted to know that. And tonight, Dedham is the visitor, and this TVL Small is very, very competitive this year. I don't know that there's a down team this year having a remake. We won't know for a while until we see all the teams. But a 2-point victory last time by Dedham, and Dover-Sherborn was down by 15 in the fourth quarter, made a comeback, but lost by 2. Each team has graduated 5 seniors last year, so that balances out. Dedham comes in 3-0, 2 victories against Millis, one against DS. DS is 1-1, a victory against Norton, and a loss to Dedham. DS opens the action with Evan Scary. Hands off right side for Nick Rinaldi. The two brothers will start the game, Luke and Nick. And Ben Teach drives outside. Pop by Dylan. Just a little short rebound controlled inside by Teach. Puts it up short. And they're bounding for the boards, that's for sure. And Rinaldi gets walked. Nick Rinaldi, Luke Rinaldi, Dylan, Evan Scary, and one more. They need one more, right? Tim Dillon are the starters. I think I got them all. On the other side, it should be Ryan Kelleher, Joe Powers, Dagan Darnell, Stephen Bear, Matt Ryan. Yeah. Great name for a basketball player or a football player. Bear.
All right.
Yeah,
sure.
Can't go wrong with that. Feet inside, twisting around is Bear, speaking of him. Powers, who we've seen since sophomore year. Reverse layup, good! And I believe that was number 20, Dagan Darnell.
It's also a good name for an outdoorsman like Bear Grylls.
Yeah, Big Bear.
Yeah.
Ball comes left side, Nick Rinaldi. In the lane, outside, they're working it around. Teach holds it, tries to feed it, it's knocked away and stolen. 1-on-1. You got Ryan and Scary, now they set it up again, bring it back out. For Ryan, a long bomb, wing, in and out. Rebound to the hands of number 23, Luke Rinaldi, leading the team in scoring, which we'll get to later. Drives, scores, tie game.
There it is.
Did you want to say something?
Yeah, I was going to say, Nick Rinaldi looking like the Hulk out there right now. Jeez. Has been hitting the weights hard over the offseason.
Outside it comes for Bear. They work it left. Back for Ryan and paint. Ryan turns around. Joe Powers hooks off the glass, skims, comes back to the white team. White with blue trim, that is. Pop. In and out. Another skimmer. Rebound to Teach. Teach fakes. Holes, fresh cloth to work with. Way outside, working around the perimeter. Scary, drives with a black mask on, switches hands, outside, bomb. Too far, off Luke Rinaldi. The biggest adjustment for us is recognizing the players after a long hiatus between seasons with their masks on. It just takes a little bit of adjustment. So we have a sub coming in already. Chris Schmidt, who's like their 5th man, is coming in, and Ryan Kelleher, one of the captains, along with Joe Powers and Matt Ryan. Kelleher just came out.
Yeah, Bruce, it's amazing what 1 year looks like for some of these players. They just sprout out.
Ryan, a twister that does not go in. Teach the other way. Teach baseline against Polk, who also just came into the game. Rebound, actually the block to Chris Schmidt.
Yeah.
Hands off to Powers. Back to Powers it comes, Scary in his face. Outside bomb, another skimmer, a lot of skimmers. We've seen 3 skim and 1 go in and out already in the first 2.5 minutes of play. Wow. Teach hands off. Rinaldi pops in the air. Dylan tries to tip, doesn't work. Polk with the rebound. Alonzo Polk, very good basketball player. He could be a starter on any team, really.
Yeah.
Powers drives and gets fouled by Scary, I believe. Yeah, second foul on the Raiders. First on Scary. We got some rules we'll read quickly between quarters, how this whole COVID pandemic has affected what's going on tonight. One of the rules is first shot, everybody stays back. Next rule is on the second shot, the last shot, 2 go in from each side. In other leagues, only the 2 defenders go in, and the other team does not go in. And they think that's a better balance and a better no advantage there. What one of the officials told me was, if you have 2 and 2 on the last shot and the shooter, it's a 3-on-2 edge for the offense if they miss, and they don't think that's fair. Well, whatever. This league does 2 and 2 on the second or third shot from the line. Ball taken away, a turnover for Dover-Sherborn, and Mr. Powers brings it up. Joe, nice feed inside. Darnell reverse left. He's got it. 6-2 visitors.
DS has their work cut out for him here.
They are. No one's going to be slack in this game. Teach. Bang.
It is.
We call that a bunny.
Yeah, Teach picking up where he left off last season.
And if you don't practice your bunny, we call that a miss. Errant pass goes out of bounds. It'll be white ball. 3 coming in. 1, 2, 3. Making my life so much easier.
Right.
Ben Chittick comes in for the first time at home on home territory. Zach Spellman, whom we've never seen before, a junior. And Grady Russo, who's also the football quarterback this coming spring.
That's right. That's number 15.
Spring football. Looking around. Scary's in. Scary stays in. And he drives and gets hacked. They're gonna let him score on the fall through?
Yeah.
Are they?
Looks, I don't know. His team seemed to think so. Nope.
No, just out of bounds play. No basket.
Yeah.
They say he was fouled before the basket. That was close.
Gotta love when these varsity and any JV, whatever, pick up players from different sports. Always good.
Yeah.
Makes our job more exciting.
Scary ties it up and gets fouled.
He's picking up where he left off, too.
I look at Evan Scary and I think, he's really a senior? And we saw him how many years ago? He and Nick are the only ones left from that championship team 2 years ago. And they are still state champions officially because of all that's happened, right?
They got their rings or whatever they got.
So last year they interrupted the playoffs because of pandemic. This year there'll be no MIA championships. So until next winter, DS is the official Division III champ.
Love it.
Maybe the longest reign ever.
Yeah.
Joe Powers.
Hey, a team deserving of such.
Absolutely. Back to Ryan. Matt's a shooter. Outside the poke. Polk will drive. Tries it. Got it.
Wow, nice play there. Poke.
Lots of noise out there.
Yeah.
Looking around the perimeter. Bounce pass.
I don't know why any of these teams can't coordinate on all the same masks. I don't understand.
I said that during a girls' game.
I
If
know.
you've got one maroon mask, why doesn't Dedham have all maroon? And the home team should have either black, blue, or white.
I'm sick of these regular blue ones.
I am too. It's like they're in a hospital.
I know.
Or a rerun of ER.
Right.
Anyways,
Yeah.
over the timeline.
The ER all getting together in the rec and playing some basketball.
Powers gets fouled. By the way, we want to welcome everybody from Dedham and DS and all over the world. You never know who's watching our live stream on Facebook of Dover-Sherborn boys basketball on Dover-Sherborn cable TV.
It's an honor to bring you the action.
It really is. It's a thrill just to know there could be at least tens of people out there watching.
Right? And we always times that by 10. So it's
Yeah, we do. If someone says there's 50 people watching, I just add 3 zeros.
absolutely right.
That's my reality.
Exactly.
As my wife would say, you don't live in reality, do you? No. She has her art class tonight, so she's glad to be rid of me.
All right.
On a personal touch. Powers. 10-7 visitors. Marauders in the lead. And we even have a definition of why they're the Marauders. And that will come later. So just people would, hold your breath, people. It's coming.
Bruce did his research.
Oh,
and
yeah.
It's impressive.
Don't want to look silly. 3:10 to go in the quarter. It's 10-7. Dedham. Outside pass. Nick thinking about what he wants to do. Rinaldi. Pass forces inside. It's stolen away. Here they come on a one-on-one. Now they slow it down. Powers in the corner. Rutherford, who's just come in. Tyler Rutherford. Got 2 zeros, one for each team. Very unusual, but that's nice. Ryan.
Wow.
Matt Ryan is a scorer. Period. Timeout White.
Yeah, I actually recognize Ryan from last season.
Okay, in 1968, Dedham High's athletic teams were called the Shire Towners. I looked it up. A Shire Town is a place where there's a superior court, like in Dedham. So As of 1968, that changed. They became the Marauders. First, they had an American Indian, as the mascot. In 2007, it changed to a pirate.
You know, why would they get rid of Shire Towners? That's just so original.
Because I can't say it too much. Say that 3 times fast.
The Shire Towners. Yes.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Coaches for Dedham, Chris Fraioli, Barry Sheehan, Doug Atchison. For the home team, Rick Grady in his 14th season, assisted by Jenna Galster. Trainer is Tanya Gallagher, if anybody needs training or medical attention.
Yep, she's a great trainer.
Been around for a while. Nice lady. Right side pass to Nick. Bomb outside.
Ooh.
Bounds in the air. They fight for the rebound. I don't know how they saw a foul there, but someone did.
Russo, maybe?
Somebody stepped out, yeah. Home team stepped out on this shot by Spellman. Powers with pressure on. Powers loops it to the forecourt. Actually, he looped it to the crowd. Into the forecourt, Evan Scary looking for some help. Spellman has it. Back to, oh no. Powers got in the middle. In the corner, Chittick overshoots. Ball comes in the air to Mansour. Yeah, Joseph Mansour. Joe Powers. Whoa, Mansour almost walked.
I saw that.
Didn't go. Ryan outside for Powers. Off to the right, rebound up and in.
Strong rebound there.
2 points to the Bear.
Stephen Bear.
Teach coming back in at the whistle. 2 number 3s coming back in. Kelleher and Teach, 1 for each team, of course. Gary gets the ball. He'll set it up.
Ooh.
Scary drives against the big boys and gets fouled by number 24, Stephen the Bear. Actually, it looks like they're calling on somebody. Are they calling on Bear? No, they're not. They're calling it on Mansour. I apologize. I was right. Bear is the one who fouled.
Yeah, Scary's like Tarzan moving through those trees.
Not easy to do. Dan Sullivan coming in for DS on the whistle.
Okay, who's coming off? 11 and 20.
Chittick and Spellman. Yeah. So you're looking at 2 players from each team for rebounds. The others stay back. That's the COVID rule for this year. Next year, stay tuned. 14-9 with a buck and a half to go in the first quarter.
Hey, I'm just fortunate we have basketball right now.
I'm just glad we don't charge for the stream like some others do.
Yeah. Hey, we'll take donations. Send them right to me, Brad Crandall.
Maybe not.
Bruce Glacier.
Mansour wants to get it back, doesn't. Twisting and dealing is Kelleher. Loops it short, bangs back out through the visitors. Ryan, no good. Mansour fights the boards. Gets pushed out of bounds and the ball stays in bounds. Fly pass back to midcourt. I don't know what they're doing
now. That was
now.
like Larry Bird on there.
Powers inside, turning around, twisting and walking, but he got fouled first, was Bear. I think Diaz has to settle down a little bit, a little frantic.
Yeah.
They're letting Dedham take it to them a little bit. 14-9, 54 seconds to go in the quarter. First one good. 15-9. Polk's coming in for Powers.
Rinaldi on the floor.
Let's see what we got. Coming out is Grady Russo. And Nick comes back in with a short breather.
No, that's Luke.
Is that Luke? Oh,
yeah.
You're right.
Nick is Hulk Rinaldi now.
Have I been calling him wrong the whole game? Probably.
Hulk Rinaldi with it.
Now that I have time, I see the difference between the 2 of them. It's pretty obvious.
Yeah, it's very obvious.
Too bad I wasn't looking 5-10 minutes ago. Sullivan with the ball, his first touch of the game. Scary, 2-on-1 that. High post. Turning around is Nick. Luke make it.
Teach.
Teach shot off the loop pass, out of bounds, red ball. Another sub. Powers coming back. The poke. This is very unlike the girls' game for Dedham, where they had one sub the whole game.
Yeah, that was funny.
It was a whole different mental attitude we have to have as they keep coming in and out.
Yeah.
And Dedham girls paid for it in the fourth quarter.
Yeah,
they were tired, and DS just took it to them on D and offense.
Highlights of that game on our Instagram. DS Cable TV. One word. Oh, nice deflection by Teach there.
Intended down low for Bear. He didn't get it.
Yeah.
It was picked off.
But scary.
On the run, off the glass. No good by Sullivan. And at the end of one, the score is Dover-Sherborn 9 and Dedham 16.
7 points is very doable. Just need to go on a little run there.
So, reading the rules that everybody wants to hear about, probably not. Let's just summarize some of them, okay? Only 2 parents per student, only home game attendees, no visitors. You drop your kid off at a visitor's site, you have to wait in the car. And that makes sense. Everybody has to be masked, socially distanced. It's marked out in the gym. No entry at DS this season. The boosters supported that. They don't announce starting lineups or the anthem. On other places they do, I found out. It's up to the school, I believe. It's school choice, I believe. At all home levels, well, at all games, actually, if you play a game beforehand, you got to leave. You can't stay on the floor or in the sidelines afterwards. All non-players for the current game must leave. They clean the court between games. The games are, if you go to the Dover-Sherborn athletic page for the high school, you'll see that there are 5 links there. Most of them have a subscription fee. We don't. I'm not sure about Dedham yet. They may eventually have one. Don't know. More rules coming. I hate reading rules because it's boring, but this is so different.
Yeah, I heard somebody comment on last week that Dedham is free as well, I believe.
It has been free. I've checked it.
Yes.
But it's supposed to be subscription. They may not have their act together for the
They found the live stream.
the stream company, yeah. That's good for the Dedham folk.
Exactly.
Right? Outside, shot.
And he buries that. That's Ryan Kelleher.
Shot. 19-9 it is. Powers with the boards.
Yeah, DS just off the mark right now on their shots. Gotta tune it.
We actually have crowd figures. Powers doesn't score. Coming out of the pack. Teach, nice bounce pass. Controlling it finally.
Wow, nice
well,
control.
sort of. To the right side. Working around is Sullivan. Off to Luke. Luke loses the ball. Oh, you can't make mistakes against them.
No, that hurt. He just got a little floor burn on that one. That's 33, Larry Bird.
This is not like you take a breather and they just wait for you. They're coming at you.
I mean, Matt Ryan, sorry. Exactly.
Dover-Sherborn in a man defense. Powers has the ball. Looking around, he hands it off to Bear. Bear doesn't shoot much. I think he's more rebounds. Ryan with 6 seconds of the shot clock. Bear coming in. Bunny blocks.
Wow.
What a superb block by Ethan Lynch.
I love to see that block.
I saw Ethan Lynch in practice. He's a junior, and he is tall. He's big. He's got size, and he just blocked his shot.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
He's a junior. Last year he played JV ball. 19-9, 6:26 to go in the second quarter. Luke sees his brother turning inside. Luke has it, holds. He's double teamed. Shoots, scores.
Wow, that boy's something else.
He shot with one behind him, one in front of him. 19-11 it is.
Luke,
We have a
the 10th
crowd.
grader.
We have a crowd of 21 people. 19 in the right bleachers, 2 way off to our left with a telephone camera. That man is. He wants to be by himself with his wife. So we got 21 people. Is that something, huh?
That is something.
Driving. Kelleher lost the ball.
Nice
He never
steal.
had control.
No.
Luke to the boards. No, foul. Luke at the line for 2.
Yeah, so Luke had a great freshman year last year, and as you can see, he's only improving.
He led the team in scoring with 19 against Norton and 17 against Dedham. That's an 18-point average. Not too shabby, eh?
Not at all. For a sophomore in this league right now,
We have Emily Sullivan, our AD, gave us some scoring totals. Scary has 5. Luke and Ben Teach have 2 apiece.
Okay. Hulk Rinaldi taking a break. I mean, Nick. And
Sullivan.
Yep, Sullivan.
Well, I really like the size on Lynch. That's a thing. A basketball team has size. Girls or boys, doesn't matter. You've got an advantage.
Mm-hmm. That's for sure. This
19 to 11. Dover-Sherborn retains. Teach for a 3. Bang!
Boom.
19-14.
Yeah, in the game of basketball, height is definitely pretty key.
Way up in the zone. Back to outside. You're looking at Kelleher. Brings it back over to Powers. Everybody's circling to the left. That's where their strong side is. Powers shoots a right-hander. Orange it in. Scary. Dylan looking around the horn.
Oh, and the soccer
Dedham does a switch off. Dedham does a switch off, and Scary tried to take advantage, and he took a step. And he walked, traveling.
We got a soccer captain out there and a football captain. Russo and Dylan.
Oh, Russo's a captain next spring?
Yeah, I'm guessing.
Well, I know Dylan's a captain for
soccer.
Soccer, yeah.
Yeah.
Back outside.
I'm a bit of a psychic, Bruce.
Well, now the football captains have been decided. Do you want to tell the coaches? Should I? Not me.
They know.
Powers. 3 seconds of the shot clock. Powers across court, out of bounds. 1 second to go. The shot clock, and it's DS ball as they force the defensive play to work in their favor.
I just feel like quarterbacks are usually captains. So
you want to announce some more captains?
Maybe I'm.
Maybe you could announce some more captains. Maybe a freshman or a sophomore.
Captain Bruce Glazier.
I don't think so. The days have long passed. Chick got it by Powers to Scary. Scary inside. Teach open for a moment, double teamed. Shoots out left-hander, rims it. And they control the boards well.
Yeah, Teach is saying he got hit on that one.
Powers slows it down. Thank you. Kelleher with the ball. Looking around. Big guy, Dylan Donahue, number 35, who's come in. Powers shoots and hits and draws the foul.
Yep.
I got to say, Fraioli and Grady, they use their bench like a turnstile.
They sure do.
Whew.
Great depth.
Don't get in their way. They'll knock you right over. They're coming in and out. 2 out, 2 in. Polk's back. And so is Chris Schmidt.
Yes. Yeah, so Bruce, I was just watching the freshmen and the JV team, and Grady's got some talent coming up. It's always good to see.
Absolutely. They got a system.
Uh-huh.
Luke has the ball. Sees Dylan in the high post. Can't get to him. Holds the ball. Left side. Chittick tries the baseline. Pops. Boing. And rebound into the hands of Chris Schmidt. Powers is the workhorse. Powers has it right point. Scary on him.
Weren't you telling me that their system is development early, right?
Yeah.
From Grady.
From youth basketball up through the schools. Nice soft hook by Matt Ryan for 2. 27-14. They develop a system and they continue it, and Grady helps with it.
That's awesome.
He puts a lot of time in. Teach. Back to Scary.
He does his homework, that guy.
Also yelling from the Dedham bench. We got a push foul on Powers. He doesn't like it.
Doesn't like.
You're not supposed to help people up, but you can't help it. It's a gentlemanly thing to do, but they don't want you doing that this year. Each team has 5 fouls on the team, and Powers has his second now. Evan, right side of Teach, working around the Chick. Scary, looking low.
It's like a cordial thing to do, you know?
Yeah, it is. You've been raised that way. Be a gentleman. Teach, a long one.
Hey, you can't say gentleman anymore, Bruce. Remember that.
I can. Gentle person? No, gentleman.
You gotta say gentle person.
Whatever. Ryan, bling, off. Rebound, Polk's fighting for it with Teach. They knock it around. Nice play, Polk. Ryan Baseline, Ryan reverse, good.
Wow. Boy's got talent. Look at his chin. He's got his chin mask going on right now.
29-14. Diaz stayed with him in the early couple of minutes, but Dedham's been flying as a fluid unit.
Yeah, they have been. Dedham definitely has some skill out there. But same with Diaz. Diaz is just having some trouble knocking down their shots, but I can see that that's going to change. They're 15 points down. Just going to need a nice little run. And as you saw, the varsity girls went on a heck of a run last game, so it's very doable.
It is. It's a long game. Every team goes into a slump during the game. Every team has a streak going, and it's who maintains it for the longest.
Exactly.
Talked to the two officials before the game. These guys have an interesting career, these officials. They were in North Quincy one night, they're over here another night, and the rules change. The COVID rules change. Well, you can do this, you can't do that, you can do this. No, maybe you can do that, no, you can't do this. And game to game, they got to ask what the rules are. And they have a head official, one of them is the head, and he has to tell the other one the exact rules for each venue they're at.
It's a tough job, you know. You got to constantly think, make judgment calls, and if you mess up, people hate you. So, hey, got that going for you.
On the press, they get it past midcourt. Driving is Scary. Pushing foul on Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan says, yep, it's on me. For his first, team sixth. Out of bounds play sideline in front of the visitors' bench. Putting in play Zach Spellman for Scary. Chick. Left side, driving in. Nick gets fouled. He'll go to the line, shoot a couple.
So Nick, 24, his younger brother, number 23. Gotta love that.
Subs coming in. 24 came back in, Stephen Bear, along with, I believe, Joe Mansour also returned for Dedham. (29-15) rebound taken by Dover-Sherborn. Nick scores.
Hey.
Made up the difference there.
Yep, scores, even though Matt Ryan had a hand on the ball as well. The ball still finds the inside of the basket.
Rolling down to the 150 mark in this half. So far it's been Dedham's advantage. Matt Ryan bounces. Schmidt shoots way high and too deep. But he's looking for the rebound, and he got what he wanted inside to Bear, but Bear couldn't finish it off, and a whistle going the other way.
Wow, Bear's big down there, huh?
Out of bounds.
Shows
it was
some presence.
Yes, somebody in Dedham stepped out. Chittick off the floor for Scary. Left side, Nick. Good! That's a three! 29-20 with $1:32 to go in the half.
These Rinaldi brothers are impressive.
Mansour from the scorer's table. Brings it back to midcourt. He's got 5 seconds to move the ball, and he didn't. No, they call timeout. What now? You cannot dribble the ball for more than 5 seconds, or hold it for more than 5 without moving the ball around. Yeah, that's it. They don't want anybody holding the ball, guided too long, etc., etc.
Because the COVID comes.
The COVID. So what he was doing was he was in the 4th second of dribbling that ball, and the coach yelled timeout. That's what happened.
You know, also the COVID comes out even worse after 9:30 p.m.
So I've heard, yeah. You got to close restaurants at a certain time because COVID says, you're open, we're coming.
Oh, 9:30.
Don't get me going on that. So at midcourt, you may not have seen this in the pregame meeting. You have one official and a single captain for each team. Everything's minimized. They flip a coin. The winner takes it in bounds. No jump ball anymore. No handshakes. You can elbow, I think. Let's see.
I've been seeing a lot of elbows.
Well, it's called basketball. Yeah. On the court, if a player is in violation of the mask rule, they stop play, make him mask up. If he does it again, they set him off the floor, and he has to be subbed. We'll have 2.5-minute breaks between quarters, and the game ball is changed at the end of each quarter, if not more often. Timeouts go from 1 minute to 1:15. Halftime break is shortened to 5 minutes. Nobody leaves the floor. So everything's been moved along. Quicker game, but it's kind of crazy in a way.
It is.
Inside, Bear loses the ball. Buck 8 to go in the half. Stay in bounds, they did.
Yeah, I might be dating myself, but I remember when we didn't have to wear masks.
Good line. Nick to Evan. Scary for Luke. Luke Rinaldi. Pop.
Oh.
In and out by Spellman. Rebound. Dover-Sherborn. Fresh clock. 45 ticks to go until halftime. Scary brings it back, slows it down, sets them up. Smart play by the senior. One of the captains, along with Nick Rinaldi for Dover-Sherborn.
Not for nothing, but wasn't that more than 5 seconds?
I wasn't looking that closely. Whoa, ball off a shoulder. Comes back, way up in there, zap, short.
Russo got a hand on it, but 33 got it.
16 to go in the half. No shot clock needed. They'll hold for one. 29-20, Dedham.
I feel bad. I keep wanting to say Larry Bird when I see that 33 out there. I think I did that last season, too.
No comment.
And I think he yelled at me for it.
Last shot of the half. Up, no good. Rebound, no good. Half. So Dover-Sherborn went on a 6-point run at halftime. 29-20 is the score. Dover-Sherborn trailing Dedham. We'll put a slide up. They'll take a 5-minute break. No, actually, Danny, I want to read the rest of my rules because I'm all excited about my rules here. Then we'll take a short break and you can watch the floor. Not wash the floor, watch the floor. So when someone falls down, they don't want you picking them up unless it's an emergency situation. Rosters are max of 12. 2 rows of benches, no more than 3 coaches on the bench at any one time. They prefer you not having swing players from JV to varsity because you don't know what's being transferred over. A player can play 6 quarters per day on any level, a max of 6 quarters. The balls are wiped off at the end of each period. Okay, last rules coming up. Nobody fall asleep, please. We told you about the foul shot situation. Everybody's behind the perimeter until the second or third shot is taken from the foul line. And no concessions, and that's obvious reasons too. Locker rooms are closed. The fans, to a seating, you might say. And as I said earlier, you can't go to a visiting game, and that's pretty true throughout Mass. I don't know if it's exclusively true about visitors going to games, but we know here your kid's better off going with another player on the bus because what parent wants to wait outside the gym for an hour and a half and he can't even watch the game? But that's the way the pandemic works.
They could if they knew that we were live streaming.
And that's true. Mm-hmm. That's true. Okay, here it comes. One more time. You ready? Got a minute. So remember the Mary Poppins Sound of Music with Julie Andrews? The writer of many of the songs was Robert Sherman and his brother. They wrote songs for a living. Well, one day Robert Sherman's son went to school, visit elementary school, and he got his polio vaccine. It wasn't a shot; it was a little drink. And in the vaccine, they put sugar. And he came home and he said to his father, I had my shot today, and his father says, really, what happened? He said, well, they put sugar in it so it would taste better and we'd feel comfortable. And that's how the song, A Spoonful of Sugar, was written for Sound of Music. Now, that is not basketball related, but isn't that a fun fact?
So my question is, the shot was what? Like taken from a spoon? Like a shot glass?
Paper cups, sir.
Paper cup, okay.
They had those little white cups in the nurse's office.
The Dixie cups.
Yeah, a little smaller because they wanted to save money.
No, true.
Then they threw it out.
Oh, I know.
I don't think they didn't recycle them as far as I know.
Oh, exactly.
But that's okay. That's my trivia.
Those were before COVID days. Maybe they just
way before
wiped it down and just gave it to the next kid.
DS moving left to right as we move along in this ball game. It takes a while. That used to be in the second half with such a short break, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Scary. Oh, blocked.
Rebound comes down to Dylan. Shoots. Misses the world. And the shot clock goes off, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Nick Rinaldi is leading the scorer for the Raiders at the half with 6. Brother Luke with 4. Evan Scary with 5. And Ben Teach with 5. We only have the hometown scoring right now. Sorry for all those.
Comes Nick. Wow.
So that's a foul as well, and he'll go to the line, bringing the game even closer.
No stopping that guy. He's like a locomotive.
Nick pulls the mask down, takes a breather. You know, you got to pull that mask off once in a while and just take fresh air.
Oh my gosh, I know.
And
right? Speaking of,
we have to wear our masks the entire game. We weren't crazy about it, but we understand, and you do get used to it, but it is just, you're breathing on yourself the whole game. Well, probably better than breathing on somebody else, right?
Yeah.
Matt Ryan came out. He's got his 3rd foul, and he's got to come out because he's their key. He's their big boy. And if he fouls out, they are in trouble. It's a 6-point game now on that conversion. Bounce pass up the floor.
Absolutely agree, though. He's a big part of this Marauder.
Driving his powers.
Wow, Nick Rinaldi with a big block.
Didn't even draw the foul. Powers shoots again and misses an air ball rebound. Actually, that's what they're doing. They're doing a lot of misses, looking for the man down low because they have a height advantage. Not a bad trick. 6 of the shot clock. Outside bomb. Up in the air. Hits the supports. It automatically be Dover-Sherborn basketball.
I'm impressed with Darnell, number 20 right there. He was just doing it all underneath the basket.
I've always been impressed by him.
Yeah, he's good.
He doesn't usually start, but they are at least 7 or 8 deep.
He's a junior.
And you have to wait your turn sometimes. Outside for Scary. Right side, they're working around. Nick. No room. He's trapped. Hands it off. Teach. Out. Rebound. Nice climb by Dylan.
Yep.
6:11 to play in the 3rd. Bruce Glazer. Brad Crandall live streaming to you. Nick. Make that Luke. Make it a Rinaldi. Out of bounds. White ball. No, red ball, sorry. Press being put on by Dover-Sherborn. Teach on Powers. Powers can dribble. And he gets fouled by Teach. Not a good foul.
No, that was pretty blatant.
Unless it's the end of the game, you shouldn't be fouling there.
No. No, who taught you that?
I know things.
Teach.
I coached youth basketball, don't you know?
Did you really?
Yeah. Bear. Bunny, good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I did. I sort of liked it. But we never had a great team, so I didn't like it as much.
Yeah, true. Did you favor any of the guys or girls?
Well, you play your better players, period. Isn't that what the game's about? Doesn't always work that way, but you try. And block by the opposite 3. Getting it back. Shot. Nick. No, but he gets fouled. Teach went against Kelleher. Kelleher, both wearing number 3, blocked the shot. And finally, a foul on the play, which will send Nick to the line to shoot 2. 31-23. And I think right now the key is going to be playing defense and getting those boards, getting more boards.
I agree. Yep.
Nick.
It's down.
25-31, Dover-Sherborn trails.
Good pressure there from Scary. But, he gets fouled.
Usually the golden rule is, unless you're in trouble at the end of the game, you don't foul in the backcourt. Sometimes it just happens. Alonzo Polk's back in the game for Dedham.
DS down 6. Definitely had a little bit of a run. Hopefully can add to that if you're a DS fan.
Powers. Feed inside to Polk, back out. Darnell skims the rim. Once again, bears down for the rebounds, and Luke takes it away. Luke has not done a lot of scoring tonight. They've done some nice defensive work to hold him down. Teach, speaking of Luke, the sophomore brings it back to Teach. Teach across court, deflected by Polk. And it comes over to Scary. To Teach, drives the paint, outside. Fake. Luke shoots. Oof, looked good, but it hit the orange, came back out. Driving the other way Darnell hands off to Polk, and he scores.
Polk's a score. Number 2 is senior.
Luke with the ball for Scary. Subs coming back in for both teams at the whistle. 4:20 to go in the quarter. 33-25, Dedham. They have led for most of the game. Ball pops to the slam back out. Nobody gets it. Finally coming up with his double D, and he gets tripped and fouled. Darnell helped back up by Luke Rinaldi.
It's a big no-no nowadays.
But they're not going to say, don't do that.
No, I know.
Bear's coming out. Darnell's coming out. Rutherford's in, and the big guy, Donahue Jr., comes back in for Dedham. For the home team, Grady Russo is returned, along with Nick Rinaldi.
Back.
Outside shot, skim. A lot of off-the-rim shots.
And we got 33 in for DS here. Brian Olsen.
Haven't seen him before, Brian Olsen.
Right, me neither. He's big. Big boy.
Wait, shoot, good.
Wow, Nick feeling it tonight.
He's got most of their points.
Yeah. Just keep feeding it to the Hulk.
33-27 it is, under a touchdown lead now. Open is Rutherford. In and out. Rebound Nick. Nick driving one-on-one powers. Behind the back, lays it up, and in.
Wow. Look at that.
Tricky play.
And he flexes.
33-29.
Flexing on him.
Dover-Sherborn crawling back in. Powers shoots, left side, rebound, act. You got it.
Dedham has gone cold.
Brian Olsen flew in the air, and so an arm went up against him, and he got fouled. It'll be the third on Dedham, the third on number 21, Chris Schmidt. So he comes out along with Polk. They don't leave Polk in very long. No. Short spurts.
Yep. Matt Ryan coming back in, too, for Dedham.
Leading scorer for this team coming in after 2 games, Luke Rinaldi, hitting overall 55% of his shots, 65% two-pointers, and he's also hitting 16.7% on 1 out of 6 on 3-pointers. Scary, hands off, comes back out.
You raise a good point, though. I wonder why they're not giving Polk that much time on the court.
Don't know. Teach, left side Scary.
Hey, it's good for the Raiders.
It is. Shot Teach. Oh boy. Rebound inside. Ball comes down. Did he step out? No,
yeah,
he stayed in.
Olsen's a big body down there.
Isn't he, though, huh?
Oh, my gosh. Like what I'm seeing from him.
Looking around the perimeter. Rutherford feeds inside.
Look at that. He just gets
nice presence of mind. Olsen stole the ball. Evan draws the foul. Before the shot. Out of bounds play. Yeah, before the shot.
Grady's a little disappointed about that.
So the leading three-point shooter for DS, 4 out of 6, is Timmy Dillon.
Really?
Mm-hmm. As I said earlier, Luke's averaging 16.5 a game. Evans averaging 11 and 9.5 for Teach. The rebound leader is Luke. The assist leader is Scary. No surprise there.
Mm-hmm.
And
very unselfish.
Luke also leads his team with 3 steals.
Wow.
That's all she wrote.
The sophomore getting up there on the stats, huh? That's what you like to see.
Back out to Spellman. He can't get the ball, and it comes into the hands of Dedham. Marauders come back right to left.
And look who's back in there, Alonzo Polk.
Layup, no good. Polk with the bullets. Polk tied up, walked. I'm sorry, he walked in the paint. They didn't see it, but he walked outside. Back to Ryan. To Polk.
Didn't get by you.
No, not at all. I was going to blow my whistle if I had a whistle. Now we got a whistle. Defensive foul.
Oh, Scary went down pretty hard. Hopefully he's okay. We all know he's a tough guy.
DS has been on a 9-4 run. Thank you, Emily Sullivan. Nick has all 9 points in this quarter. Nick Rinaldi.
I'm telling you, just keep feeding it to him, man.
Wow.
He's on a heater.
Powers to the line.
It's that one. Marauders getting some points finally here. This quarter.
34-29. 35-29. Presses on. Looking up the floor to Nick. Rinaldi. Guarded by Darnell. And it goes out of bounds.
I think he was looking for Teach there. Just a little miscommunication.
Darnell for Powers. Does Powers come out at all? If it is, it's like for 12 seconds. Down low, Nick has the boards. Off to Ben Teach. Teach driving. Coach from Dedham yelling. Teach guarded by Polk. Gets around Polk. Back outside to Nick Rinaldi. He'll set it up.
That's
18
Luke.
in the shot clock. 1:03 to go on the game clock for the quarter.
That's Luke.
Did I say Nick?
Yes.
No good, and Dedham with the boards. Those are the ones you got to score on. You got to bring it closer. Dedham's done a great job off the boards. They're not going to give you many second shots. Powers loses the ball.
Almost.
He stepped over. Oh, good call by the official.
Yes.
His toes are over, and that's a backcourt violation as Timmy Dillon comes back in for Brian Olsen.
Brian Olsen putting some hard-earned minutes out there. Like what I'm seeing from him. He's a good pickup on this varsity team.
Whistle.
Oh, Luke favoring his foot a little bit here. Might have stepped on it a little wrong. All right, he's going to walk this one off, though.
37.3 to go in the quarter. Powers all the way. Gets fouled.
Yeah, look, Luke is still looks like he's in pain. But he still jumped and tried to block that. Tough guy.
32.4 on the third quarter clock. Powers shoots like he just, get out of bed in the morning. Went in, brushed his teeth, made a foul shot. Nothing to it.
Yeah, maybe he's got one of those baskets behind his door.
Oh, I never thought of that.
So casual.
It's good to have you here.
I know, right?
Kelleher in, Powers comes out. So he comes out for half a minute. Good, it's good strategy. Get him out. You get a short break between quarters, and you got one of your best players back on the floor, refreshed. Way up in the air for Scary. Dedham yelling out defensive signals. They're in a zone. Fake right side to Scary. They'll hold it for one, but a 2.5 second differential in the shot and game clocks. Evan, right side. Shiddick's going to try it. Nope. Back for Dillon. They got nothing. The shot clock went off, and they lost possession with 1.3 seconds to go in the quarter.
Let's see what they do. Not much they can do.
At the end of three, the score is Dedham 37, Dover-Sherborn 29. Dover-Sherborn got it down to 4, but then it doubled back up again as Dedham basically maintains their pace.
I was hoping Polk was just going to go for the basket on that. Those go in sometimes, Those half-court, full-court shots. So what do you think so far, Bruce?
Well, Dedham's controlled the game. DS had a nice spurt in the third quarter, but you need more than that.
Yeah, didn't they bring it to
4?
Yep, brought it to 4. And then the Marauders got back.
Well, the Shire Towners.
Yeah, the Shire Towners. Yeah, we should just start calling them that.
They wouldn't like it.
How couldn't they like that?
Because we're from Dover-Sherborn.
The best. Yeah, true.
We want to thank you for watching our live stream of Dover-Sherborn boys basketball on Dover-Sherborn Cable TV. We welcome all who watch.
I think they should get a throwback jersey that says Shire Towners.
Wouldn't that be cool? Yeah.
A third jersey.
I like
right?
that.
Hey, you heard it here, folks.
You are just a man of ideas.
Every
once in a while, one of them actually might work.
It's true. It's Sure.
So we've got 8 minutes to go, maybe more. I wouldn't mind an overtime game. Those are fun.
Yeah. They are pretty fun, Bruce. And I would also like to see a close game here.
Well, you only play a 10-game schedule, so every game, when you normally play a 20-game kickball, when you normally play a 20-game schedule, every game you lose is like 2 losses.
You're right.
On a 10-game schedule, you cannot afford to come out of the gate slow. Dedham's 3-0, DS is 1-1, and 2 or 3 losses is all you can afford during a season if they have a final like mini playoff system within the TBL. Cross court to Kelleher. Matt Ryan, who's been quiet this quarter. Powers has not. Outside, Kelleher, short. Scary pulls it off the Dedham player. Scary, right side pass for Chittick. Chittick against Ryan, short.
Oh, Chittick.
And Ryan stayed out of foul trouble. He's got 3 already. 3 on Luke Rinaldi. I'm just checking the clock. Guess what? In the second half, 2 backcourt violations on the Marauders. You got to take advantage. You know Dedham is bigger. You got to drive on Ryan, get him into his 4th foul. And meanwhile, Ryan knows he's got to back off.
Yeah, and you could tell by the way he's playing, he has backed up.
Yeah, he has. Yeah.
Not as aggressive as he was.
Teach, they gave him the room. And he walks.
Double dribble.
No, double dribble, sorry, double dribble.
7:02 to go in this one. Raiders desperately need a run here.
Kelleher keeps the pivot foot. Ryan. Nick goes way up in the air. 24 on 24, and Nick... No, he walked. Nick Rinaldi forced the Bear to walk.
Yep, the Hulk.
The Hulk on the Bear. We're gonna get letters. How dare you?
Hey, that's a compliment.
I think so too. It's a man's compliment.
Hey,
I think we're allowed that, right?
If you're offended, I'm sorry.
Think about it, you know?
Yeah, just let me know.
There's worse things in the world than us, I think.
Yeah.
Scary all the way, Looper.
There you go.
Grady calls for press. Man-to-man defense, it appears to be. Yes, steal by Scary!
This is exactly what
in the corner, Scary sees the room, hands it off. Oh, my gosh, no.
Oh.
Powers, nice steal.
I thought he was going to go for 3.
And the other way, and you know, that's what determines ball games. You mess it up at one end, you make it at the other end, and a 4-point differential becomes an 8-point lead.
Just like that. Just like that. Now he's got a chance for a 3-point play here. See how he is at his free throws.
At the end of 3, Nick Rinaldi led his team with 15. His brother has 4. Ben Teach has 5. Evan Scary has 5. So they've shut down Luke Rinaldi. This is a very strong Dedham team. No matter who wins, Dedham is a very good team.
Well coached as well.
Oh, yeah. First foul on Chittick. Luke has come out for a breather. Not his night.
Although I must admit, Grady's better dressed over here.
Always.
Oh, yeah. So always shows up for business.
I think the Dedham coach is going miniature golfing afterwards. Nothing wrong with the tie. Scary. Nothing wrong with the sweatshirt he's wearing either, but I like the tie better.
Hey, Bill Belichick wears a weird cutoff sweatshirt, so hey.
Scary.
Guess what your coach wears doesn't really matter.
Outside by Nick.
Oh, in and out.
Tonight's not been a good night for 3+ quarters for Dover-Sherborn. Come close, and then Dedham takes it away again. Twice they've done that. Ryan outside. Work it back to Joe Powers. Loop pass for Ryan. He shoots a 3 off the iron, and we have a push, or not a bounce play. What's he calling? Push. On the Dover.
On Nick Rinaldi.
On Nick Rinaldi, okay.
He's up on the wall of shame.
So that puts somebody on Dedham for the line, 1-1.
Nick's second foul.
Double D, Dagan Darnell going to the line, 1-1. No good. Controlled by Scary. Teach pops a bunny off the glass and in.
Oh, Scary goes down. I don't know what's up with the Scary players. They just are all over. They fall. They need like pads, I tell you. Hannah and Evan. They just dive and everything.
Bear for the easy one.
What a great play there.
And Dedham calls timeout. Well, you got to remember, both of them are small players playing a big man's game.
You're right,
I mean, that's the fact of it all.
That's very
They're
true.
lightweights compared to some middleweights, heavyweights out there, and
Very
you do
true.
a lot of deking, and you bump into a lot of people, and you're not the force that they are.
You're right. That's very true. What do they call that? Speed times velocity. Yeah, speed and velocity.
I was home that day.
Yeah, I already canceled that out of my memory bank as soon as I graduated. Anyways, that was a fantastic pass there from Matt Ryan to find Bear.
So if you're looking for a scoreboard, 5:01 to go in the fourth. 33-42, Dover-Sherborn trails by 9. They trail by 8 at the end of 3. So in the next 5 minutes, something better happen for them, or Dedham remains undefeated.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, this Dedham team is something. They really are.
Ben Teach not having a hot night. He had 12 against Norton earlier. Shiddick had 8 against Norton. Scary had 10 against Dedham. They're just not scoring like we're used to seeing them. 33 points with 5 minutes to go in the game is not much for the Raiders when we know they can score up to 50, 60
you're
points.
Right. Yep.
Give Dedham a lot of credit for the defense as Chris Schmidt returns to the lineup for them along with Mansour, giving some of their key players a break.
I'm already looking forward to the next matchup between these two.
I don't know, that could be a playoff thing as they've already played twice, but it might be in the playoffs if we go that way. Poke. Poke, loop. Back to Poke.
Oh, nice.
Stolen away. Nice play, Teach. Lead pass to Evan. He's going to go all the way against Mansour. He lays it up and gets fouled. Got to make the bucket, and he knows it.
Yeah.
He didn't finish the playoff. He just stopped for a second.
Great defense. The guy was just hovering over him the whole time. Didn't bite on that fake. He just stopped that from happening.
And that's symbolistic of the evening.
Mm-hmm.
Luke's in, Nick's out. Boy, these games are moving so much quicker with the shortage between periods.
It's bittersweet, you know.
Yeah. We got a Salem State College term.
I don't know where I learned that.
I like that one. That's good. Back to Mansour. Controls it with the right arm across to Ryan. Feet inside. Looking outside to Ryan. Matt over to Poke. High key.
Look at this pass.
I know. Nice man. So blocked
What a block.
by number 35, Ethan Lynch. Foul on the floor. And Scary will go to the line and shoot 2. But you got to make them.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. Out of bounds play. That's the last free foul on Dedham. Next time, Dover-Sherborn goes to the line, but not now. Tim Dillon will put it in play.
I'd like to see more of Lynch, too. And we haven't even seen any of Mahdi today.
If everything was normal, I'd go with the coach and say, Polk's a good player. You know, why doesn't he play more? But and under these conditions, you don't want to talk to too many people.
No,
it's just respect the distance.
Yeah, exactly.
Grady's trying to indicate something to the official, and the official say, nope, I don't think so. Polk's out again. Powers back in.
Polk had a good game.
I don't know if he scored more than a couple of points, but he makes a difference out
He
there.
does.
He moves the offense when he's in there for Powers, for example.
Yeah, he does. Plays good, pretty good defense.
Teach. Scary. Got to make every shot now.
Mm-hmm. Hold.
So that's a 1-on-1 now. And there's nothing for the rest of this game. You can't say, oh, nice try. It's got to be a score for Dover-Sherborn. Otherwise, Dedham's going to eat him up. Got a 1-on-1, but he backs off for the moment.
think Matt Ryan might have been. No, actually, I don't know.
So shooting
Joseph
at
Power.
Ethan Lynch.
Picks up his fourth.
Oh. Going the other way. 3:40 to go. Power stuff!
Wow, Lynch.
Tie-up. Ethan Lynch waited for him and stuffed him. And they call it a tie-up.
Those Lynch brothers are strong. There's a freshman one coming up as well. Strong player.
Nick hands it off to Evan Scary. I'm sorry, Luke. By next game, I'll know Luke from Nick. Maybe. The next game will be Tuesday here. There's a question on Tuesday of next week who the opponent will be for DS. It's either Medway or Millis. They're still ironing that out. I'm not sure why, but we'll be here 6:30 with a live stream regardless of who the opposition is. 3:08 to go and ticking. 42-38. Dedham. Back out to Kelleher. Turning around is Ryan. Seven on the shot clock. Polk was coming back in for the moment. Polk's going to shoot.
What's up? Ooh, just missed.
Rebound. Dover-Sherborn teach. They got a break if they take advantage.
What a pass. Nice bucket there by Lynch. No, by Luke Ronaldo.
Luke.
And that's a foul. Luke getting his number up on the board now.
So Powers for Dedham has 5. Luke 4. Powers has 4, and Luke Rinaldi has 4.
Timmy Dillon out of the game now. And who comes in?
Spellman.
Yes.
I do like Ethan Lynch being out there for them.
Me too.
He's got size.
He's got size, strength, and grit.
Got a lane violation. I believe Ben Teach stepped inside the three-point arc too soon. I think that might have happened. As Nick Rinaldi comes in, Teach is coming out. One more shot for number 3, Ryan Kelleher.
Yeah, this DS team has some height and strength.
DS has outscored Dedham 7 of 5 in this quarter. That's just not enough points.
No. And
Up in the air we go.
usually you see more buckets from a lot of... Oh, look at Nick.
Timeout, Rick Grady. Lead down to 4 with 2:19 to go.
This is good. It's good for DS here. Whatever Grady's doing is working right now. So
This
let's
is another game where DS has been down to Dedham and makes a late comeback. How it will work out this time, we don't know. They lost last time by 2.
Yep, and with all the missed shots, DS could easily be ahead in this game.
Last time, both teams scored in the 50s. I can't see anybody hitting 50 today, not at 42-38.
No. Unless they go on a scary run.
Did you cover
Scary hitting three-pointers.
Have you covered hockey this week?
This week, no, but we are filming on Saturday. I actually am helping a friend with a music video, so I will not be there on Saturday.
You're doing a music video?
Yeah, man.
Whoa.
I'm a rapper.
Are you really?
A little bit. A damper in the arts.
I'm a chatter.
Yeah.
Mr. Powers over the logo. Watching the clock tick down to Ryan, back to Powers. 2 all-star players, if you ask me. Ryan shoots a 3. Up in the air. Got to control the boards. They don't. Feed inside. Back out. Powers tries. Pops the foul line. Nope. Nice feed to Bear.
Yeah.
Under 2 minutes to go.
Dedham not making it easy here.
No time to waste. Luke baseline, short.
Oh.
And nobody moved in for the rebound. They were just outmanned by Dedham, and that's how you lose basketball games.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's a shot Luke usually makes right there.
And a fresh clock. $1:22 to go. Fake. Kelleher works the clock. That's what a senior does. He knows to bring the ball back out. Ryan, back to Kelleher. The point guard will set it up. Guarded by Zach Spellman. 65 seconds to go in the game. Hook. Because that would have been all she wrote if they made that one. Spellman quickly. Bounce to Scary. Fakes the three. Drives the baseline. Short.
Oh.
And that might do it. 50 seconds. Nice game by Dedham. Nice attempt by Dover-Sherborn. And a foul on Scary. And everybody knows that this game is pretty much... Well, it's a 6-point game. I shouldn't say anything, but Dedham's controlled. It's hard to believe in the last 44.7 seconds they're going to change their style. So, you need 2 threes. After the shot, who knows what they'll need. But DS has had plenty of opportunities. They just haven't come to fruition.
No.
Powers. Now you need 3 baskets.
There's a big bucket there from Powers.
Or 2 baskets and a foul. Out is Nick. Out is Spellman.
Yep. He hit some balls.
Score says it all, 46-38. Dedham continually doing what they do well, and that's rebounding and scoring. They are so smooth. Nick for a 3, got to make it.
Oh, too bad.
Half a minute to go, and a foul.
Well, DS did keep it interesting, bringing it to 4 at the end there. But unfortunately, Dedham too much to handle tonight, apparently. See if he can knock these down. He does.
Did you really have any doubt that Powers is not going to hit that?
Yeah, he's the coach definitely rides him a lot. He hasn't had much time sitting down all game. Keep him out there. And you can kind of see why, can't you, Bruce?
We're only waiting for the final score. Victory in hand for Dedham. Scary drives.
See, I think just the people that you would expect to get more buckets for DS just didn't hit them,
In the last 2:19, DS did not score a point. Dedham scored 6, and that's all we need to know. They're going to hold the ball and watch the clock run out. Final score, Dedham in a well-deserved victory, man, undefeated 4-0. 48-38 Dedham, and DS falls to 1-2. We said it all during the game, Brad. Not much more we can say.
Yeah, not too much. Just good showing there. And, yep, Grady and the other coach do a little elbow bump. Respect there. And, I guess we'll see you next time.
Yes, we will. We thank you for watching our live stream of Dover-Sherborn boys basketball. Until next time, so long, everyone.